Now, if this video found you, you need to hear this. It is time to lock in, not tomorrow, not when you feel like it, not after things calm down, but now. Because somewhere in your life, you already know something is slipping. Maybe you feel behind, maybe you're overwhelmed, maybe you're tired of pretending you're okay, while everything silently falls apart. And for some reason, out of all the things you could have been watching, you're here listening to this. That's not an accident. That's not coincidence. That is life tapping you on the shoulder saying, wake up. You're running out of time. Today I'm going to talk to you like someone who actually cares, not someone trying to motivate you for 60 seconds, not someone trying to hype you up for a day, but someone who wants to pull you out of the quicksand you've been sinking in for years. This message is your turning point, but only if you listen, only if you lock in, only if you let go of the version of yourself that has been holding you hostage. Now let's begin. The first thing is, you know you're capable of more. So why are you playing small? You feel it. That tension, that internal restlessness, that quiet voice that says, this cannot be all there is for me. You feel this when you wake up. You feel this when you look at your bank account. You feel this when you look in the mirror and know you've been lying to yourself. Most people suppress that voice until it dies. They drown it with distractions, excuses, noise, and fake motivation. But the truth is simple. You're not lacking potential. You're lacking commitment. You keep waiting for the perfect moment, but perfect never comes. You keep waiting to feel ready, but readiness is a myth. You keep telling yourself you have time, but deep down you know you're running out. Not out of years, but out of chances. Because every day you don't lock in, another piece of your potential dies. And I want you to think about something. What if the most dangerous thing in your life isn't failure, but comfort? Comfort keeps people average. Comfort kills ambition. Comfort steals your edge. You weren't made for average, and you know that. You feel that. That's why you're here, right? So the second thing is, your biggest enemy is not the world. It's your patterns. It is your patterns that is your biggest enemy. Most people think their life is shaped by big events, but the truth is your life is shaped by little habits you repeat every single day. Your patterns decide everything. Your patterns decide your income. Your patterns decide your discipline. Your patterns decide your relationships. Your patterns decide whether you stagnate or you grow. So ask yourself honestly, what are your patterns creating for you right now? Are you waking up late, scrolling more than you're thinking, talking big but doing little, letting emotions control your day, starting things you never finish, waiting for motivation like a child waiting for permission? Patterns don't lie. Patterns reveal the truth of who you are becoming. If you fix your patterns, you fix your life. If you improve your patterns, you elevate your future. If you master your patterns, you become unstoppable. But it starts with one thing: honesty. Brutal honesty. Locking in isn't about doing more. It's about removing what has been pulling you in the wrong direction. It's about unlearning the habits that make you small. Now let's go deeper. The third thing is, you are distracted. You are distracted more than you admit. You can't lock in because you are overstimulated. Your brain is full, but your life is empty. You've got endless information and zero execution. Now think about it. You're surrounded by entertainment designed to keep you stuck. You're drowning in opinions, comparison, pressure, and noise. And here's the hard truth. Distraction is the new drug. It numbs you, it soothes you, it keeps you comfortable while your dreams decay quietly in the background. The world doesn't even need to stop you anymore, but you stop yourself. So let me ask you, when was the last time you were fully locked in on something, fully present, fully committed, fully focused? You probably can't remember. right? Because somewhere along the line, you learned how to escape effort. You learned how to replace action with consumption. You learned how to reward yourself without earning anything. That's why locking in feels hard. You are not fighting laziness, you're fighting addiction. An addiction to comfort, an addiction to avoiding reality, an addiction to staying the same. To lock in, you have to break that cycle, not gradually, not slowly, but immediately. So the number four thing is, the life you want requires a version of you that doesn't exist yet. This is the path people avoid. You cannot keep your old identity and then expect a new outcome. It doesn't work like that. If you want more money, more confidence, more discipline, more opportunities, more respect, more stability, more self-worth, more freedom, you have to become a different person. Transformation is uncomfortable, painful, inconvenient, demanding. But here is the twist. The discomfort is temporary. The rewards are permanent. Every successful person you admire had a breaking point. A moment where they said, I am no longer negotiating with myself. And that's what locking in really is. Not motivation, not hype, not a temporary rush. It's a decision, a line in the sand, a moment where you say, I am done living below my potential. I am done wasting time. I am done settling. From today, this is who I am. That's how new identities are born. You don't wait for transformation. You choose it. Number five, discipline is not about feeling like it. It's about doing it anyway. People talk a lot about discipline, like it's this mystical trait only gifted people have. But discipline is simple. Doing what you said you were going to do long after the mood you said it in has left you. That is it. That is discipline. You don't need to love the process. You don't need to wake up excited. You don't need passion every second. You just need consistency. If you are serious about locking in, stop trying to feel motivated. Stop trying to feel inspired. Stop waiting to want it. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation fades. Discipline compounds. There are people less talented than you, less smart than you, less capable than you, but they are beating you. Why? Because they show up even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's boring, even when they don't feel like it. And every day you don't, you fall behind. Not behind them, behind your own potential. Number six, locking in requires losing some people. And that's okay. Let's talk about something uncomfortable. Some people in your life cannot go with you to the next level. You're trying to grow, right? You're trying to grow while staying surrounded by people who aren't going anywhere. You're trying to elevate while spending time with people who benefit from you staying small. When you stop entertaining nonsense, when you stop wasting time, when you stop saying yes to everything, people will get uncomfortable. Not because you're changing, not because your change exposes their stagnation. Not everyone will clap for you. Not everyone will understand you. Not everyone will be happy for you. And that's fine, because locking in means choosing your future over their comfort. It means choosing your purpose over their approval. It means respecting yourself enough to walk alone if you have to. Growth requires separation. And separation is not loneliness, it's elevation. Number seven, your future self is watching you right now. You might not realize this, but every single choice you make is shaping someone you haven't met yet. Your future self. One version of your future is proud of you. The other version is disappointed. Which one are you choosing? Every day you procrastinate. Your future self pays for it. Every day you avoid reality. Your future self carries the weight. Every day you choose comfort. Your future self loses options. But every day you push, every day you commit, every day you show up, your future self gets stronger, more confident, more capable, more free. You aren't just working for today, you are working for the version of you that deserves the life you keep imagining. The version of you that wakes up energized. The version of you that commands respect. The version of you that people admire. The version of you who is unstoppable. You owe that person everything. And locking in is how you pay that debt. Number 8, the reason you haven't leveled up yet. I want to give you the reason you haven't leveled up yet. You think the problem is lack of motivation, lack of opportunity, lack of money, lack of support. But the real problem is lack of urgency. You keep acting like you have endless time. My dear, you don't. Life gives you windows, not guarantees. And some of those windows are closing right now, silently, without warning. There's a version of your life that only exists if you lock in now, not next month, not next year, not when you feel better. You only get that life if you stop hesitating. You only get that future if you stop delaying. You only get that transformation if you stop waiting for permission. This is your window, and it will stay open forever. The ninth thing is nobody is coming to save you. Nobody. Nobody. This is harsh, but it is the truth. No one is coming to rescue you. No one is coming to fix your life. No one is coming to build your discipline. No one is coming to hand you success. You are the rescue team. You are the solution. You are the change. You are the turning point. Stop waiting for someone to notice your potential. Stop waiting for someone to validate your efforts. Stop waiting for someone to choose you. Choose yourself. Bet on yourself. Back yourself. Because the moment you make full responsibility, you also claim full power. Number 10 is locking in. It's not a season. It's an identity. People treat discipline like a short-term project. They lock in for 10 days, then stop. They grind for a week and then disappear. They want long-term results with short-term efforts. But locking in is not a phase. It's an identity shift. It's saying, I am the kind of person who does the work. Not sometimes, not when it's fun, but always. When you adopt that identity, everything changes. Your energy changes, your confidence changes, your mindset changes, your expectations change, your environment changes, your results change. Consistency becomes effortless because it's who you are, not something you force. Number 11, you are one decision away from a completely different life. People underestimate how fast you can change. One decision, one shift, one moment of clarity. That's all it takes. You have no idea how close you are to a breakthrough. No idea how close you are to a new chapter. No idea how close you are to a version of yourself that feels powerful enough. But it starts with one decision: to lock in, to stop playing small, to take yourself seriously, to show up even when it's hard. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to begin. Begin with discipline. Begin with focus. Begin with intention. Begin with commitment. You are closer than you think, but only if you start. So number 12 is, let this be your turning point. Let this be your turning point, because before we close, I want you to think about something. 5 years from now, you remember this moment. You will look back and say either this was the day everything changed, or this was the day I ignored the warning. Which one will it be? This video didn't find you randomly. It found you because you're at a crossroads, a threshold, a moment that will echo into the rest of your life. You can walk away and stay the same, or you can lock in and become unrecognizable. The world is not waiting for you. Your potential is not waiting for you. Your future is not waiting for you. But your excuses, those will wait forever. Choose differently today. Choose differently today. If this message resonated with you, it's because you needed it. Because life is giving you one last reminder. It's time to lock in before it's too late. Not next week, not someday, not when things get easier, but now. This is your wake up call, your line in the sand, your new chapter. You've played small long enough. You've doubted yourself long enough. You've delayed your potential long enough. It's time to step into who you were meant to be. No more excuses, no more hesitation, no more waiting. Lock in and don't look back. So see you next time.